Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are having a fantastic week. I figured since it was such a lovely day outside, I would film my video out here. And it's very warm and it makes me happy because it's been raining in Oregon for like the past 2 weeks and it's finally like a really nice sunny day. So that's why I'm outside. Apologies for any background noise. There are construction people going on over there. There were some birds fighting over there a couple of minutes ago. So apologies for any background noise and hopefully you can, for the most part, just hear my voice. So by the title of this video, you may have figured I got another tattoo. Yes, I do got another tattoo. And the reason why I'm making this video is because some of you guys expressed interest in my tattoo tag video about hearing and keeping up to date with any future tattoos that I get. I didn't vlog this one because it was my first time visiting the tattoo shop Scapegoat Tattoo in Portland, Oregon. I'll leave all the information down below. Go check them out if you're in the area. They are a super awesome shop and I really like the vibe in there. But I didn't take any pictures of the shop or anything just because I was new and I didn't feel comfortable asking if it was okay. And then at the shop I ended up getting tattooed by the very lovely, beautiful tattoo artist. Her real name is Annelise, but she goes by SWEETLEAS or SWEETLEAS on Instagram. If you think that name sounds familiar, it probably is because I mentioned her in my future tattoo plans video. So I was able to get tattooed by her last Saturday and I got my elbow done. So here is what I got. It's all obviously just very still fresh. It's in its peely itchy phase. So that's how it's looking right now. Hopefully I'll be able to take better shots for you guys. But I love how it turned out. I think it's super cute. So obviously, if you can't tell, it's a pumpkin. And I like how if I extend my arm, it still looks like a pumpkin. And if I retract my arm, still looks like a pumpkin. So like no matter how I move it, the pumpkin just looks either like a smaller pumpkin or a larger pumpkin. And I really like, she placed it super duper well on my elbow. So kudos to her. And then obviously since it's an ongoing project on my arm, she was able to fill in some gap space with the leaves and vines, which I asked her to do. And so I think she did a good job of making it look like it was always supposed to go there and isn't just like trying to fill up some space in certain areas on my arm. So if you can't tell, most of her work is fine line, not really fine line, but like black needlework stuff, which is like goes very well with all the other stuff on my arm. And then she even tried to match up the line with the ones that are already on my arm, and then she tried to put in more contrast on my tattoo since a lot of my tattoos have a lot of contrast to them, which I appreciate because I really like when tattoos have high contrast. So down to the nitty-gritty. How is getting your elbow tattooed? Does it hurt a lot? Is it terrible? Is it as terrible as everyone says it is? For me personally, I'll let you guys know that I think being tattooed on bone hurts way less than being tattooed on fleshy bits. And then also I think being tattooed with a fine liner versus a shader tattoo machine hurts less. So I feel like I'm the opposite of most people in both regards. And in my opinion, the elbow tattoo did not hurt that bad. I know, I'm crazy apparently. Annelise told me that this was the best out of anyone she's ever tattooed their elbow on. I sat to the best out of anyone, and I felt like I won a trophy when she said that because most people say the elbow sucks. For me, the elbow part, where like the pumpkin is, I think hurt at all. There were some parts where I could tell she was tattooing me, but I literally couldn't feel it. I think that was when she was directly on my elbow. Like I couldn't feel a damn thing when it was there. But when she ventured off on this side where those vines and leaves are and the flowers, can't figure out how to show you, but like this part right here, that part was really pinchy and stingy in my opinion. So that was like the worst part, but even at the worst parts, I could still continue talking to her and didn't really make too many faces. So in my opinion, when it's that kind of level of pain, it's not any higher than like a 4 or a 5. So to me, this tattoo ranged from like a 0 out of 10 because there are some parts I literally couldn't feel, up to a 5 out of 10 on the pain rating. Again, don't take my word for how you will feel when you get your elbow tattooed, because everyone is different and everyone experiences pain differently. But in case some of you are like me or might be like me, the elbow is not as bad as most people say. But I love it so much. I think she did, like I said, a wonderful, wonderful job. So hopefully this was kind of like the video you guys were expecting when some of you asked for it on my tattoo tag video. Sorry again that I didn't vlog. Maybe next time I go in I might try to, because I will have been at that shop before and I might not feel as uncomfortable about taking you guys along for the actual experience versus me just sitting out here and showing you what it looks like. Oh, almost forgot. So as for swelling, it did swell quite a bit. Here are some like day of pictures. I don't think they're that great, but you can tell that my elbow is pretty swollen. Like, you know how like here you can actually kind of see my elbow bone? Like that day it was so swollen that just looked like a, like it looked like if you sculpt something out of clay where there's no definition. There was like no definition to my elbow bone at all, which is kind of funny. And then because she did down here, my arm went like this, which looked like I had Popeye arms, and it was honestly pretty funny. As for healing, it's been healing pretty quickly considering that's only been like 5 days since I got it, and it's already at the itchy peely stage. So this one's healing pretty quickly in my opinion. And then after the second day I was able to sleep comfortably. The first night sleeping was sucked and I didn't get much sleep because I couldn't figure out where to lay my arm comfortably while I was sleeping, so that was a bit of a chore. But other than that, I think that's really all to say about the elbow tattoo. As for significance, I just kind of wanted a pumpkin. I thought it would fit really well on my elbow, and I think it does. It molds really well there, so I think that was a good placement for me. And then, yeah, like I said, there's not really much significance to it. I mean, pumpkins, I love fall, I love Halloween, I love like everything that surrounds pumpkins, like carving pumpkins, pumpkin pie, like I don't know. There wasn't really much significance to this one. I just thought it would fit well with the theme on my sleeve and look well on the elbow. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.